the WBC decides to strip Dmitry Bivol of the WBC title. So now Dmitry Bivol is no longer a disputed champion at the light heavyweight division. So a lot of people though are now saying that Dmitry Bivol is ducking David Benavidez because David Benavidez was supposed to get the winner of Bivol Benavidez. Because the fight that he just had with David Morrell put him in line to face the winner of that. He became the WBC interim, right? So look, at the same time, Turki Al-Sheikh wanted to make Bivol Benavidez 3, because they're both one up. Benavidez won the first fight, Bivol won the second one, so now they want to settle the score. It's amazing how fast the turnaround is for these fights with Turki Al-Sheikh, man. I mean, a lot of rematches take a long time to make. Usually, how you used to see a rematch. You see a rematch come after the first fight, a rematch be like 8 months later, 9 months, a year, almost a year. This was quick. I think these fights were maybe 3 months apart, I think, right? If I can remember correctly. And now we're talking about a third fight, the trilogy, to settle it, because whoever wins that, that should be it. Hopefully, maybe this fight will end in a knockout this time by somebody. Who knows, right? I don't think so, though. It'll probably be another decision where these two know each other too well now, But then back to the ducking, because I'm seeing a lot of people say that that Dmitry Bivol is ducking Benavidez. Now, I haven't followed the timeline as closely yet. I don't know if Benavidez was already, he was already in line to fight the winner of that fight. So I don't know if it was set in stone already, and then Bivol just vacated his belt because he wanted to go after Benavidez again, or was it already set in stone for a third fight? You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm not in the negotiation room. But that's the talk of the town, that Dmitry Bivol is ducking Benavidez, yo. Now, what do I think about that? Well, I'm one for settling scores, bro. How about this? Why not just let Dmitry Bivol and Benavidez get that third fight out the way? Benavidez is now the WBC champion, right? The real champ. So if Benavidez loses and Bivol wins, and Bivol want to be undisputed again, he has a chance to fight David Benavidez. If Benavidez wins, it takes the 3 belts from Bivol. Now he has a chance to be undisputed again as well, because they both been undisputed. That way, everybody happy, right? Benavidez, he gets a chance to go at an undisputed title again. He's made it back off the third fight. Same with Bivol. And now Benavidez gets a shot, finally, at undisputed. Everybody happy. And do I think it's a duck? It depends, man. If that fight, the third fight, was what came after it was agreed upon that Benavidez was supposed to fight the winner of that fight, that is kind of like a duck, bro. But if that never was nothing like set in stone, and Al-Sheikh made the third fight with Benavidez and Bivol, that's not a duck. Because now it would be a duck if after this fight, Bivol don't want no smoke with Benavidez if he wins. If Bivol beats Benavidez for the second time, and he doesn't choose to go after the belt to get his belt back from Benavidez, I would kind of call that a duck. Especially if Benavidez presses him and put pressure on him to fight, and then he don't want no smoke with him. Yeah, but we can't say that yet. We have to wait till after this third fight. After the third fight, we'll tell you everything you need to know. That's my personal opinion. But anyway, shout out to David Benavidez, man. Even though he didn't get it the way he wanted to get it, he is now the champ. Shout out to Bivol and Benavidez. They about to get the third one, running back. Get another bag, and then we see where we go from there, man. That's all. This is Rebel Life Boxing. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe. I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. And I'm off this. Peace.